Okay, here I have 10 tips for you to catch your snakehead, first snakehead. There are 10 of them. You can read about them. If you ask me which one is the most important one that you want to give us, I would say it's number 7. Do not move your boat, your kayak, your canoe if you miss a bite. And you can cast to that area, the general area of the location where you miss a bite, a foot to the right, a foot to the left, 2 feet to the right, 2 feet to the left, but do not move your kayak, because that's how I caught my snakehead today. And as a matter of fact, that's my first 2018 snakehead. And we continued to cast in that area after I caught my first snakehead. But you know what? After 30 minutes, we didn't catch anything. We moved. And then I was able to catch a second snakehead. It's not big. It's just 1 inch bigger than the first one. First one was 17. The second one was 18 inches. And that's the most important tip I can give you. You probably can read it anywhere. Or you probably won't be able to read it, see it anywhere. But the other tips, you probably heard it before, because like the fishing rod you want to use a medium action, or something that's heavier, so you can pull your lure out of the vegetation, the lily pads, the leaves, the stamps. And then the reel is just casting reel. You can use any kind of reel. It doesn't matter. The line, I would suggest to use the braided line, because the braided line is thinner. It's more responsive. It's more sensitive than the mono line, because mono is more elastic. Has more elasticity, so it's less sensitive, and it's stretches. So when you want to set the hook, it takes longer for the mono line to transfer the pole to the fish mouth. And number 4 is the lure. What I used was Southern's Scumfrog, but it's really a mouse, a white mouse with red tail. It's not 5/16 inches, but 5/16 ounces. It's just a little bit over 1/4 ounces. That's the size I was using. And where do you catch them? In DC, Maryland, and Virginia, the tri-state area? Well, in general, you have to find some lily pads in shallow area. Murky water works the best. And in DC, you can go to Roaches Run or Dyke Marsh on the Potomac River, and quite a few places in DC you can catch them along the Potomac River, like 4 Mile Run River is another one where snakeheads are very prevalent. Certainly Roaches Run in Virginia, where I caught many of my snakeheads. And I think Woman Creek in Maryland as well. You can catch, and they're pretty popular too. Check out the YouTube videos. You will be able to see a lot of them got caught in these areas. I believe if you Google, U.S. Coast Guard also has a snakehead map, distribution map, or for anglers or people who report they caught snakeheads across the country. And I would say mostly they concentrated in the DC area, and of course Florida as well. It's pretty big in the Florida area. And when can you cast them? Morning is better, but anytime is okay, because I caught snakeheads at 1 p.m. or in the afternoon. Yeah, I mean when the sun was really high and hot. And believe it or not, I heard many stories about people catching the snakeheads on July 4th. It's very interesting, because July 4th nobody goes fishing, so I guess that's the best time to catch them too. I also caught snakeheads in November, December, so it's really all year round except January, February. I think probably people caught them before. I just never did, And number 8 is you want to yank your rod hard when you hear a loud pop sound, and when you see your lure went under the water. These snakeheads are very aggressive, so when they surface to the the water surface to try to grab the lure, they will produce this loud popping sound, so like a pop, pop, very quick, very sharp popping sound. And you see your lure went under. That's when you set the hook and hard, so that the hook can penetrate the fish mouth. And you do want to switch lure if you just keep getting bites but no hookup. That tip number 9 is also very important. You want to switch your lure when you get a lot of bites but no hookup. That means they're just playing around with it. They're not interested in swallowing the lure. The last one, of course, never, never, never give up. And good luck. Hopefully you will be able to catch your first snakehead after this, watching this video. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.